There comes a moment in every great The Young and the Restless storyline when the truth can no longer be hidden. For weeks, Matt has carefully navigated every conversation, every confrontation, and every suspicious glance, convincing those around him that he was simply misunderstood. He appeared calm under pressure, always ready with another explanation whenever doubts began to surface. Yet beneath that composed exterior, another reality was quietly taking shape, one built on deception, manipulation, and a betrayal that could permanently alter the lives of everyone. What makes this storyline so compelling isn't merely the possibility that Matt lied. Genoa City has never been a place where honesty comes easy. The real shock lies in the possibility that every relationship Matt built, every promise he made, and every emotional moment he shared with Sharon may have been carefully calculated from the very beginning. If that's true, then Sharon wasn't simply betrayed, she was unknowingly living inside a carefully constructed illusion. Looking back over the past several episodes, the warning signs suddenly become impossible. Matt consistently redirected difficult questions, avoided discussing certain topics, and always seemed strangely prepared whenever someone challenged his version of events. At first, those moments appeared insignificant, almost ordinary. But viewed together, they begin to resemble pieces of a puzzle that the writers have been assembling long before viewers realized a major revelation. For Sharon, discovering the truth would represent far more than another romance. Throughout her history on The Young and the Restless, Sharon has survived heartbreak, betrayal, and devastating personal loss. Each experience has made her stronger, but it has also made trust increasingly. If Matt's deception proves to be as serious as recent spoilers suggest, Sharon may begin questioning not only Matt's intentions, but also her own judgment. That emotional conflict is often what makes Y and R storylines resonate long after the initial shock fades. One particularly interesting possibility is that Matt never expected his secret to remain hidden forever. Instead, he may have believed he could control exactly how and when the truth emerged. Characters who rely on manipulation often assume they can manage every outcome, but in Genoa City, that confidence almost always becomes their greatest. The very lies that once protected them eventually become the evidence that destroys everything. Another question deserves attention. Was Matt acting entirely? Soap operas rarely build months of suspense around a single individual without revealing a deeper network of motivation. If another character has quietly encouraged Matt's actions, then exposing his betrayal may only uncover the first layer of a much larger. That possibility dramatically raises the stakes because it transforms one person's deception into a storyline capable of affecting multiple families across Genoa City. Sharon's reaction could also define the future direction. Many viewers naturally expect anger, tears, and immediate confrontation. However, Y and R has often chosen a more nuanced approach. Sharon frequently processes emotional trauma through reflection. Rather than exploding in rage, she may first replay every conversation in her mind, searching for the exact moment when trust turned into manipulation. That internal struggle would make the eventual confrontation even more powerful because it would be driven not only by heartbreak but also by clarity. Meanwhile, Matt himself may underestimate just how quickly the consequences of his actions can spread. Secrets rarely remain isolated in Genoa City. One revelation has a habit of exposing another, creating a chain reaction that draws unexpected people into the conflict. Victor Newman, Nick Newman, Phyllis Summers, and even members of the Abbott family could soon find themselves forced to choose sides as alliances shift and old rivalries resurface. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this storyline is its psychological. Betrayal isn't only about broken promises, it's about shattered perception. Once Sharon realizes that the man she trusted may have been hiding his true intentions all along, every shared memory will suddenly take on a different meaning. Moments that once seemed comforting may now appear manipulative. Conversations that felt sincere may reveal hidden motives. That kind of emotional reevaluation often creates some of the strongest character development in the history of The Young and the Restless. There is also the possibility that this revelation marks the beginning of Matt's downfall rather than. Characters who spend months constructing elaborate lies often discover that exposing one secret inevitably leads investigators and loved ones to uncover several more. If Matt has concealed additional truths, Sharon's discovery could become only the first domino in a series of devastating revelations that reshape multiple storylines over the coming weeks. As always, it's worth remembering that The Young and the Restless thrives on misdirection. The writers frequently encourage viewers to focus on one shocking event while quietly preparing an even bigger twist in the background. Matt's betrayal may dominate everyone's attention today, but the real surprise could be waiting just beyond it. Whether that involves an unexpected alliance, a hidden accomplice, or an entirely different secret, one thing feels increasingly certain. The emotional fallout from this storyline has only just begun. And perhaps that's the biggest reason so many fans are eagerly following every new spoiler. They're not simply waiting to discover whether Matt's betrayal is exposed. They're waiting to see what the truth will ultimately cost everyone. In Genoa City, the truth rarely sets people free. More often, it changes their lives.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.